the city of Charlotte in a buzz about their Panthers. Captain America Luke Kuechly and Superman Cam Newton, two heroes ready to turn things around. These are the 2015 Carolina Panthers. The NFL's gold standard resides in San Francisco. From the all-time greats of Montana, Craig, and Jerry Rice, these are the 1989 San Francisco 49ers.
It's finally here, the NFC Championship game from Candlestick Park. And it's the 89 49ers that host this game, but their adversary, the 2015 Carolina Panthers. An upstart team that went through the playoffs. They beat the 96 Packers and the 85 Bears last week. They go up against the number one seed, the 89 San Francisco 49er team that has bulldozed their way throughout the regular season. Graham Gano kicks off and the NFC Championship game is underway. Terrence Flagler on the kickoff return for San Francisco brings this kick all the way to the 33. A penalty marker flies. Looks like a hold. This might be coming back against the Niners, and it is. Matt Millen called on the penalty. NFC Championship game. The 1978 Steelers booked their tickets to the Dream Bowl earlier this morning with a win against the 72 Dolphins, 20-12. Montana on first down, and he finds Brent Jones over the middle, taken down by Luke Kuechly, and a gain of 29.
Kuechly already having to make a touchdown-saving tackle as the middle opens up for the tight end, and look at Kuechly making that diving tackle. If he doesn't make the tackle, that is a touchdown, and San Francisco once again off to a great start.
DeBock alongside Tyler Herjert for this NFC Championship game. Montana again, this time to Rice, and a first down for the 49ers and a gain of 18.
We saw in the divisional round, it took them a little bit of time to get to Rice. This time, Montana wastes no time. Second play of the game, he's finding his man.
San Francisco win against Dallas last week. Montana throws, Rathman makes the catch, he's out of bounds to the 21-yard line on a gain of 11.
Yeah, good job there from Rathman making the grab, getting the first down, and 3 plays, 3 first downs.
Montana from the shotgun, he looks to throw. Montana throws, it's caught by Jones. Brent Jones downed at the 4-yard line.
Another great job from Montana, and how about Jones with 2 grabs, almost 50 yards already.
First and goal for San Francisco. Montana off his back foot, Wesley Walls with a San Francisco touchdown. The future Carolina Panther of 5 years finds the end zone with the touchdown catch.
That throw right before Kuechly gets in there, and he's wide open. And there you go, first touchdown of the day. San Francisco making quick work of it.
Mike Kofer, extra point is good. And the 89 49ers jump out to an early start. They lead 7-0. Kofer on the kickoff. Fozzie Whitaker on the return for Carolina. He brings this one out to the 20, 25, and leveled at the 30-yard line. And that is where we'll see Cam Newton and the Panthers offense go back to work. They have struggled early on in many first halves this postseason.
Yeah, we just saw them struggle against the Bears last week, and now they're trying to get themselves going a lot better. Something that they weren't able to do in the divisional round. They could not run the football. Let's see if they can get that more established here against the Niners.
3-yard carry from Jonathan Stewart. He gets the call again and picks up 2. Eric Wright makes the stop for San Francisco.
Now, 3rd down, 5. Got to be able to convert on 3rd down against the Niners, especially when you're on the road. You know that this 49er offense is humming right now.
Newton down the field, and it's incomplete. Broken up. He was looking for Ted Ginn Jr. Eric Wright forces the incompletion.
Yeah, there were a couple of Panthers in the area. Surprised neither one of them could come up with the catch.
John Taylor on the punt return for San Francisco. He has great speed, and he's downed at the 35-yard line. On the 49ers, touchdown from Wesley Walls on the opening possession of the game for the Niners. They're back again to work with Roger Craig this time. He gets the call. Luke Kuechly makes the tackle for the Panthers.
Yeah, good run here for Roger Craig. We saw a lot of him in the divisional round, and they didn't need any of Roger Craig on that first drive. It was the passing game and everyone else that got in on it.
Montana looks down the field underneath. Tom Rathman makes the catch, and Kuechly makes another tackle.
And we're going to be talking about Luke Kuechly all the time today. Defensively, the anchor, the captain for the Panthers defense, and coming up with a big tackle there. And we see it's going to set up third down short. Carolina can get the 49ers to force them to punt. That could be a big win for the Panthers.
Third and short. Let's see if the Panthers defense can hold. This is Craig on the handoff, and he has the first down for San Francisco.
That's what these 49ers can do offensively. If they're going to throw it, they'll be able to defeat you there. They can run it too. They are so hard to stop.
Montana throws for Jones. 8-yard pickup for Brent Jones. Kurt Coleman makes the tackle for the Panthers.
How about the game for Jones already? 3 catches over 50 yards.
What a start for the tight end for the 49ers. On second down and 2, Craig in the backfield. And on second down, the pitch to Roger Craig, right side, and Roger Craig is stood up. Thomas Davis makes the stop for the Panthers.
Third and short. Third downs are so huge when you get to playoff time. If you're able to win the third down battle, you're more than likely going to win the game.
Here's Montana. Great protection. He finds Rice. What a catch!
Jerry Rice doesn't need 2 hands. He can catch it with 1 here, working on Josh Norman. He's going to make his way across the middle of the field right here, and he gets right past Thomas Davis, and look at this, reaching out with 1 hand to make the grab.
Thing of beauty. First and 10 for San Francisco from the Carolina 35. Montana takes the shotgun snap. He looks and throws underneath. Roger Craig makes the catch. Craig has the first down, and he's written down after a 12-yard catch and run. And boy, Roger Craig, such a versatile threat for the 49er offense. First and 10 for San Francisco. Low snap, Montana corrals. He looks, has plenty of time, and throws. Jerry Rice makes the catch, and a first down again for San Francisco as they're in the red zone for their second drive.
The Carolina Panthers need to buckle up defensively quickly, otherwise this game could get way out of hand.
Craig again. Roger Craig is in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Yeah, they do it on the ground here with Craig, and it was a matter of time before he broke off a nice run, gets outside, gets right into the end zone, and now a 2-touchdown lead. But Carolina, they were down early last game against the Bears in the divisional round. They were down by this exact margin, 14-0, and that didn't seem to faze them in that overtime thriller.
That was a classic. Fozzie Whitaker on the kickoff return for Carolina. He brings this one out all the way to the 24-yard line. And Cam Newton and the Panthers offense, they have been the comeback kings. They were down 17-7 to the 96 Packers in the wild card round, 14-0 against the 85 Bears. As you mentioned, Tyler, Jonathan Stewart on the carry. Eric Wright makes the stop for San Francisco.
And this run game for Carolina is struggling in the postseason. Might have to come down to Cam Newton once again with his arm.
Here is Stewart on the handoff. Jonathan Stewart plunges for a yard. Ronnie Lott made the tackle for the 49ers. That is the end of the first quarter with a score. The 89 49ers 14, 2015 Panthers no score. Start of the second quarter from Candlestick, and the NFC Championship winner plays the 78 Pittsburgh Steelers in the Dream Bowl. Newton under center sends the tight end Olsen in motion on 3rd and 7. Newton to the air. He has time and throws for Ted Ginn Jr. He doesn't make the catch. Darryl Pollard provided the coverage for San Francisco.
Yeah, this is just a tough start for this Panther offense. This 49er defense is so good. We talk a lot about their offense. I don't think we talk enough about how good their defense is.
And John Taylor on the return. San Francisco in 1989, 3rd best defense in the league. And boy, in their postseason run, they were prolific. Montana on first down. Launches deep, and the pass is incomplete. Broken up by the combination of Trey Boston and Charles Tillman.
We saw Tillman last week with the pick 6 in the divisional round game. A little ambitious there by Montana, going deep for Rice into double coverage.
Second down, Montana gives to Roger Craig. Not much daylight. Shaq Thompson makes the tackle for the Panthers.
Big opportunity here for Carolina to get a stop, force San Francisco to punt, possibly get some points on the board.
Craig left side. Taken down in the backfield by Shaq Thompson.
He's having himself a ball game so far.
Amidst the 14-0 deficit, Barry Hilton to punt for San Francisco. He sends one away. Ted Ginn Jr. on the return from the 23, and he's leveled. A great play, and Ted Ginn Jr. has not gotten up.
And that's you-know-who, Ronnie Lott, coming in with the full head of steam. That is not a sight you want to see. Absolutely pummels Ted Ginn right there, and so hopefully he's okay. It looks like he's out on the field right now, which is a good sign for the Panthers.
He's in the slot, oddly enough. This is Newton. He has time and throws. Mike Tolbert underneath makes the catch. And Cam Newton finally his first completion in the ball game.
Yeah, that's not a good sign for the Panthers, but let's see if they can. That completion can sometimes get a quarterback in their rhythm.
Newton in rhythm to Jonathan Stewart. However, after all that, only a gain of, well, back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he might have picked up a yard there, if that. So that's going to be 3rd and long, and that's not where you want to be when you're Carolina going up on the road against the 1 seed. Odds are stacked against you.
Newton from the shotgun on 3rd and 9, deep down the field, and the pass is broken up by Don Griffin.
Yeah, I think Newton was trying to force something there, trying to get the momentum on the Panthers side, unable to do so, and it's going to backfire, and once again, another punt.
Nordman set to punt for Carolina, and he sends one away. John Taylor on the return. Taylor with a head of steam. He brings this punt all the way to the 39-yard line. 3:17 to go in the first half of play, and the 49ers with another chance offensively. Already up 14-0. This is the number 1 offense in the greatest team season. With Brent Jones in motion, Montana gives to Roger Craig. He is leveled by Thomas Davis.
Yeah, I think he might have even lost a yard there. So not a good start for this drive for the Niners.
2nd and 10. 3 minutes to go in the first half of play. Montana looks to the air, and he throws the middle for John Taylor, and a first down for San Francisco and a gain of 16.
Yeah, John Taylor's first grab of the day. He's just going to work over the middle, kind of similar to what Jerry Rice did earlier on the previous drive with the one-handed grab.
Montana backpedals the screen. Craig is read immediately by Coney Ely.
Well, Coney Ely read that the whole way. He knew exactly what was coming, and that's the type of play that Carolina needs. Keep pushing San Francisco backwards.
Rathman is leveled by Star Latule, who makes the stop. And that sets up a 3rd and long for the 49ers.
Cannot give up a first down here if you're Carolina.
Montana looks to the air, throws an arching pass, caught by Rice, and the 49ers pick up another first down.
I don't know if that was a broken play or what, but we take a look at Jerry Rice, a couple of guys in the same area, and Rice says, give me that. I'm going to take it myself and get the first down. That is so deflating for the Panthers. Right before the 2-minute warning, you think you might get them to stop, and you don't.
Craig right side, and he is able to pick up 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 on the way for the Niners. With 1:50 left to go in the first half in the NFC Championship game. Montana got a block from Craig. The pass caught by Taylor to the 10-yard line.
That's another good play by Taylor, working across the middle. 49ers have found something. The middle has been wide open. They've had a lot of big plays.
Craig, no play fake from Montana. He rolls out. Montana throws, and the pass is broken up. Great play from Trey Boston.
Diving play there. That's when the championship game's on the line. You have to make those plays. If that's a touchdown, It's already a 3-score game. Not a lot of time left.
Montana over the middle. Mike Wilson can't make the catch.
Third downs have been big for San Francisco. They've been able to convert and utilize that to their success. Let's see if they can do it once again here.
On 3rd and goal, Montana looks to the air. With time in the pocket on a 2-man rush, Montana finds Mike Wilson for the touchdown.
Third down again, and so San Francisco goes up now 3 scores. Remember, last game, the Panthers, they were down 14-0. They scored a couple touchdowns inside the 2-minute warning. Scoring 3 touchdowns inside the 2-minute warning is a very, almost near impossible task, as Kuechly was unable to read Montana's eyes there, and it's going to be a tough task for Carolina to come all the way back in this game.
Hofer out of the hold of Steve Young. The kick is good. The 89 49ers lead 21-0 against the 2015 Panthers. Fozzie Whitaker on the return, and he brings this kick all the way to the 30-yard line. Well, the Panthers trailed by 10 against the Packers, 17-7. They trailed 14-0 in the divisional round, as you mentioned, Tyler, and now they're down 21-0 to the 89 49ers. Newton finds Jonathan Stewart underneath, and that won't cut it, a gain of only 2.
Yeah, you got to find something, and they're going to call a timeout here, maybe talk things over and see if they can work the ball down the field a little bit more, but I mean, they just haven't had any success. They haven't been able to run the ball, haven't been able to throw the ball, 3 and outs all night long.
Newton looks to throw down the field, punches the grab to the 47 of San Francisco, and the Panthers now with 56 seconds to work with here.
Haven't heard anything from Jericho Cotchery yet. Had a couple of big grabs in their divisional round game.
Newton finds Cotchery right on cue to the 29.
Nice gain of 18, and it seems like Carolina is more comfortable out of this 2-minute offense.
Newton again looks to throw, fires, Cotchery makes the catch to the 23-yard line, and the Panthers hurry to the line of scrimmage on the 2nd and 4 with 30 seconds to go in the half. Newton, good protection, throws a dangerous pass. Keenan Turner broke it up. 3rd down and 4 upcoming.
Greg Olsen, I think, was the only guy who was in double coverage there, so Newton, a very poor decision.
On 3rd down, 4th chance to convert. Newton throws, Dixon the catch, and a 1st down for the Panthers.
Gotta go quickly if you're Carolina.
On the 17. Newton drops to throw. Newton throws, intercepted by Ronnie Lott. Lott on the interception, taken down, and the 49ers near the end of the first half with another interception.
Cannot do that if you're Cam Newton. I know he was trying to go over the middle, but that's just a very errant throw, and first turnover of the game, but it is a costly one for Carolina, and it's going to make their comeback that much harder.
Craig wrapped up in the backfield. Deja vu, remember, for the 89 Niners against Dallas. An interception by Chet Brooks near the end of the first half. This time the story very much different, Tyler. The score at halftime, the 1989 49ers 21, 2015 Panthers, no score.
Well, San Francisco just needed 22 points last game to win. They're already at 21 at halftime, and you mentioned it in their last game in the divisional round against the Cowboys. It was a red zone interception, and it's, again, another red zone interception for the 49ers. They are feasting on these turnovers.
Fozzie Whitaker on the return. He brings this kick out to the 33. For the 2015 Panthers, they were down. They were up 21-0 against Cowboys. Let's take a look at some of the first half stats.
Neither team running the ball well, but look at that, 190 passing yards for San Francisco, over 200 yards of total offense so far. So Carolina, they need to score on every possession here and stop the 49ers and need at least 2 3 and outs.
Stewart with a penalty marker down.
This is going to be holding on Olsen. It's coming back.
Let's go, man. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Blatant and obvious. That backs them up 1st and 16 for Carolina. Panthers did hold a 21-0 lead against the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas rallied back to tie up the game. So we've seen comebacks like these before. Newton, penalty marker flies again. all day to throw. Newton off his back foot. He finds Philly Brown. Johnny Jackson makes the tackle. This looks to be coming back, though.
It is coming back again. It's on the offensive line this time. You can see it. Ryan Khalil, he's just going to, it's a tackle. He tackles him for no reason. And now it's 1st and 26. It negates a first down. And Carolina is just shooting themselves in the foot.
I don't know what you run here. Let's find out. Newton on 1st and 26 and almost intercepted. The rush caved in on Newton quickly.
Things are going from bad to worse for Carolina. And for San Francisco, it's getting even better and better.
A trip to Miami, perhaps in the Orange Bowl for Dream Bowl 7. Newton launches down the field, incomplete.
You got to start taking some risks here for Carolina, and I totally understand it. You got to throw deep in this scenario. You have an opportunity for making it to the Dream Bowl, so you have to do it. There's just no question about it.
Is this 4-down territory? Let's find out first with Newton deep down the field, and the pass is incomplete. 4th and 26.
They have to punt. You can't give it to the Niners at the 17.
Workman punts away. John Taylor back to receive. On the return, John Taylor pass midfield all the way to the 49-yard line, where the 49ers will start 1st and 10 with Joe Montana, who has orchestrated a superb first half of play. First possession for the Niners in the half. Montana on 1st down. Good protection, and he runs out of time. The sack from Thomas Davis.
That could be the jolt that Carolina needs. A perfect job. Davis was spying, just waiting, and when he saw Montana get out of the pocket, he decided to pounce.
2nd and 18. Montana rainbows down the field for Jerry Rice with the catch and a first down for San Francisco.
5 catches, 100 yards for Rice. And take a look at Montana. Rice is going to work up the right side, kind of works out and then up, and a strike delivered by Montana. And Jerry Rice has been showing up this game. They didn't need him last week. They need him this week.
With 100 yards receiving already, Craig lines up next to Montana. Over the middle, Mike Wilson makes the catch. He scored a 1 touchdown. And a second catch brings up an 8-yard pickup.
Yeah, maybe Carolina can get some sort of turnover here, but with the way this offense is going, I doubt that.
Greg lost the football and the Panthers recover. Starla Toole on the recovery.
How about that? You could not see that coming, and Roger Craig, of all people, he's been so reliable, fumbles the ball. This is exactly what Carolina needed.
Here's Tolbert out of the backfield, cut down. And it was Charles Haley who made the tackle for San Francisco after a 6-yard gain from the fullback.
Well, if you're Carolina, you'd like to score before the end of the quarter, and you just cannot have a turnover right there.
On 2nd down, Newton throws, caught by Ted Ginn Jr., and a first down for the Panthers.
I like that throw. They got that exact same play to work in the divisional round, and Ted Ginn actually sprung free and got a touchdown out of that.
A first down for the Panthers with Newton back to throw over the middle. Olsen makes the catch, and a first down on a gain of 20.
Greg Olsen up the middle is so reliable for the Panthers offense. It seems like it's a surefire play every time.
A first down throw for Newton, which leads Jonathan Stewart on the ground. 3-yard gain before Michael Carter stops the run from Stewart. So now Tyler with a 21-0 lead. This is basically this is a territory you have to score here, a touchdown. Newton to Ginn, he makes the catch. The 48 of San Francisco. And now with 3rd and 3. And this is as close to a must convert as you can get.
This is 100% must convert.
Here is a play fake from Newton off his back foot. He finds Greg Olsen and a first down connection for the Panthers.
Mr. Reliable Greg Olsen, 2 clutch catches on this drive, and importantly, Carolina finally converting on 3rd down.
What can the Panthers do here? Fake to Artis Payne, the throw to Tolbert. Mike Tolbert on an 8-yard catch and run. Here's Holt ran him out. 2nd down and 2 as we near the end of the quarter.
Yeah, you really like to score before the end of the quarter, but either way, if Carolina, they have to score quickly.
Newton launches towards the end zone. Philly Brown, the touchdown.
What a throw from Newton. What a catch.
Uh-oh.
But they're going to challenge it. I didn't think he got his feet down in bounds.
Let's see. George Seifert challenges the call. Here's Philly Brown. There's 1 foot, and Tyler, you might be right here.
Oh, man. We'll have to see what they rule on this one.
Play is overturned.
Yeah, I didn't think he got his 2nd foot down. Now, that's a tough break for Carolina. But you have to convert here on this 3rd down. You can't let that hang.
Newton on 3rd down. Good protection from the offensive line. The pass is incomplete. It'll be 4th and 2 upcoming.
That was a risky play there by Cam. Got very lucky he didn't throw a 2nd pick of the game.
Graham Gano, this kick from 42 is good.
Well, you get on the board if you're Carolina, but now you got to force more turnovers or 3 and outs.
They're down by 18. Here is Spencer Tillman on the return for San Francisco all the way to the 30-yard line. 32 seconds to go in the 3rd. And the 49ers offense go back to work again, up by 18. And for San Francisco, perhaps a date with the 78 Steelers in the Dream Bowl in Miami next week. Montana sets up the screen for Roger Craig, and Thomas Davis with a tackle to save plenty of damage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Craig got out of the first tackle. That really should have been stopped for either no gain or possibly a loss.
And 2nd down and 8, Jones goes in motion. Montana looks to the air again, throws, caught by John Taylor, and a 1st down for the 49ers.
John Taylor and Jerry Rice, those have been the 2 stars of this game. For the past game for the 49ers, they've been the stars of the team all season, and they're carrying them here in this NFC Championship game.
1 quarter away for the 89 49ers, perhaps to head to the Dream Bowl against the 78 Steelers as Montana is sacked by Thomas Davis.
If Carolina somehow wins this game, he could be the MVP of the game. He has been all over the place, keeping Carolina in it.
On 2nd and 17, Montana dumps one off, and Luke Kuechly may have had a bid for that pass.
Yeah, he was hit as he threw it, and Kuechly just unable to make the grab. Now it's 3rd and long, and you have to stop him if you're the Panthers.
This is Craig, and he goes nowhere. 4th down, 49ers be forced to punt.
Yeah, but you still need 3 touchdowns if you're Carolina, so you're going to have to score quickly and often.
Hilton on the punt, Ted Ginn Jr. on the return. From the 24, he is met and leveled down by Eric Wright at the 35. 4:19 left to go in the 4th.
Well, let's see if they go deep here. Maybe take a deep shot, try and get it all in one play.
Here's Stewart up the middle. That will run a little bit of clock. Charles Haley made the stop for San Francisco.
You got to be quicker than this.
Down by 3 scores. Newton looks to the air again, throws down the field, incomplete, looking for Kotcher.
That's a little bit more of what they should be doing, is going deep, trying to get some sort of momentum play. Now you just get the 1st down, whether it's a deep pass or an intermediate throw.
Newton looks again on 3rd and 7. He runs, and he is taken down by Pete Kugler. And 4th down, 4th and 3. This one of many plays. If the Panthers look to come back, they have to convert here on 4th and 3. Newton looks to the air. Good protection from the offensive line, and the pass is broken up.
Yeah, Newton just didn't have anything here. Thought he might take off and run. Opted to try and go to Greg Olsen, but that's just a tough throw to make going towards the sideline. Lucky that wasn't picked off, and now San Francisco's just going to try and look to run out the clock here.
3:36 to go. 18-point lead. Montana, plenty of time. Throws. Wilson the catch. I guess now with 3:30 to go, 18-point lead, we can start to look ahead. The 89 49ers against the 78 Steelers. Boy, that is such a great matchup.
Yeah, that's going to be a classic matchup there. Should San Francisco move on, we got to see those Steelers in the divisional round, and that was an impressive win that they pulled off, a late game victory, but San Francisco's been cruising at home. It'll be interesting to see them play on the road.
3rd and 9. Craig is anchored down. Punt formation for Barry Helton on 4th and 2. Helton, it's a fake! Tom Rothman driven down, a penalty marker flies! Oh my goodness!
Oh wow, you cannot have that happen. They had him in the backfield. It would have been a turnover on downs. And instead it's going to be, that probably is going to end the game. Essentially ending the game, regardless if time runs out on this drive or not.
Greg up the middle. Boy, how about a fake punt up by 18 in the championship game?
I mean, I like it. You got to get lucky, and you have to take some risks, and you know, you have some time to play with, so I like that.
This throw is incomplete to Jerry Rice. 3rd and 6 with 2:28 left to go.
That's a rare time when the ball hits Rice's hands and he doesn't make the grab, but he got absolutely walloped on that play.
3rd and 6. Here's Montana, delayed handoff. Rathman, and he'll be short of the first down. And the 49ers elect to bring on the field goal unit, Mike Kofor. A short field goal, 29 yards away, up and good. And San Francisco leads 24-3 with 2:11 to go in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, it's been that kind of game for San Francisco. They've just totally dominated this game.
Fozzie Whitaker on the return. He lost the football, and it's recovered by Ed Dixon with 2:05 to go.
Yeah, not much Carolina can do here. That just kind of summarizes the game for Carolina. They've had opportunities and unable to convert.
2:05 to go. Stewart the tailback. Newton quick throw. Incomplete. 2:03 left. Ted Ginn was the intended receiver.
I think I misspoke. That play summarizes the game for Carolina. Just not on the same page.
Yeah, pick your play throughout the course of this game. Penalty marker flies, and he's intercepted by Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott on the interception, return to the 20 and take it down. Boy, this is brutal. This cannot go any worse for Carolina. Greg Olson called it a penalty. No laughing matter. 1:54 to go. This is Craig up the middle. Coney Ely makes the stop. 2nd down and 8. So the 49ers going to take on the Steelers in the Dream Bowl 7. Rathman makes a handoff for 3 yards. Pittsburgh in the greatest dynasties last year in DSFL 6 won the Dream Bowl against the Dallas Cowboys. The 49ers, this will be their first Dream Bowl appearance. This is Craig on the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain. 4th down and 6. Mike Kofor on for a field goal attempt. And Kofor, another field goal conversion. And the Niners lead 27-3.
Yeah, and this is a statement win for the 49ers, and they're going to be feeling very good heading into the Dream Bowl next week.
Fozzie Whitaker on the return. He brings this one all the way to the 27, 65 seconds to go. What a matchup we'll be seeing with the Niners offense against the Steel Curtain defense. Terry Bradshaw takes on the 3rd-ranked defense of the Niners in 89. Newton backpedals. Deep throw, and the pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, you look ahead. The matchup to me is going to be this defense for San Francisco going up against the offense of Pittsburgh. Saw Bradshaw struggle a little bit against some better defenses this season, and you know, this 49er defense, they get takeaways. That is something that they feast on.
Newton quick throw for Ronnie Brown, taken down. Timeout called by the Panthers. Not so sure why you'd call timeouts with the game well in hand. And a 3rd and 5, though, however. Panthers looking to finish their season on a high note. Newton backpedals, and he is... Look at him go. Cam Newton driven down by Pierce Holt. And the Panthers call another timeout with 44 seconds left. Panthers elect to punt. Northman sends this one away. And John Taylor on the return brings this kick all the way to the 34 seconds left, to the 39. And perhaps one more snap will end it.
Yeah, that should be it for this one. Hats off to the 49ers. They've been the most dominant team this postseason so far.
The 1989 San Francisco 49ers are headed to the Dream Bowl. They'll take on the 1978 Pittsburgh Steelers next week. For all of us here, for Tyler Herjert, I'm DeBock saying once again, final score, the Niners off to the Dream Bowl with a 27-3 win over Carolina.
Hello everyone, this is Hank with the PR52 YouTube channel. For the last 16 years, I've been rooting on the Eagles and posting videos on YouTube. I'm the best Eagles fan that there's ever been. And I'm always positive.
Oh my god, dude, that was such a stupid throw!
And I am such a nice guy, trust me, bro. If you'd like, I have a YouTube channel called PR52. 52 because that was the best Super Bowl year. That's being completely objective as well. I also have a podcast called Throwing Snowballs Podcast, where I talk about mostly the Philadelphia Eagles and other varying sports topics. I also operate a Tecmo Super Bowl simulation league called the Best Team Football League, or the BTFL, which takes players from the NFL and puts them together in order to gain the prize of who is the best team in history. Winner, of course, wins the Tecmo Best Bowl and is commented over by a wide variety of YouTubers and internet personalities in a sort of NFL primetime-esque highlight format. Excuse me, I'm recording right now. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Get off me!
Well, I hope you enjoy and check me out and subscribe to my videos. Oh, wait, sorry, we're recording. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.